Miley and Demi's awkward reunion.
Gigi is now a literal Barbie doll.
And Katy Perry previews her new single.
All that and more on today's Rundown.
Today's episode is brought to you by the Uncarrier, introducing T-Mobile One, all unlimited, all in. All right, guys, the Grammys are upon us, happening on Sunday. I cannot wait, and we're going to talk about all the artists that are nominated for Best Album of the Year. Album of the Year, that's the category.
Only the biggest one at the Grammys,
I'm sorry,
Aaron.
too many award shows to keep up with.
First, you guys, we got to talk about Gigi Hadid becoming a Barbie. As if being a life-size Barbie doll herself wasn't enough, Gigi Hadid is now a real Barbie doll. Yesterday, Gigi debuted her new Mattel doll on Instagram, which sees her strolling alongside the OG Barbie. So Gigi, she captioned the photo saying, "Can't believe that's me. Thank you for this honor. At Mattel," or hashtag Mattel. At Tommy Hilfiger, "Can't wait to have hashtag Barbie join us on the hashtag Tommy X Gigi show tomorrow." So today, Gigi will present her second collaboration with Tommy Hilfiger in LA to kick off New York Fashion Week. Gigi and Bella, they previously did get the Barbie treatment in December when fans commemorated their VS fashion show looks in lingerie.
This is such an honor to get your own Barbie doll. I remember when Nicki Minaj got her Barbie, it was like a big deal, and Beyonce's Barbie, even there's a Justin Bieber Barbie.
My only beef with Barbie is that I saw the first thick Barbie at Target over the weekend.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
They're not thick, or I think they call them curvy Barbies. I was like, that curvy Barbie is a normal girl
I haven't
Barbie.
seen that, but that makes me sad. But I loved Barbie growing up, and I always thought that it would be cool to be made into a Barbie, but sometimes when people get made into Barbies, they look real weird.
I think Gigi's is spot on though.
So spot on, but honestly, they
double
had a perfect subject to work with. Like me as a Barbie would look real weird.
Please, you
Strange.
would look just fine. The funniest part is that I didn't know what Mattel was.
He was calling it Maddle, you guys.
Hey, Aaron, I don't know
What
what
is
this Mattel thing is. Apparently, it's a popular toy brand.
dying.
I'll go home.
All right. There's more beef brewing in the world of Miley Cyrus and Demi Lovato. Fans are speculating that Miley actually shaded Demi at a recent run-in that the two ladies had, and we have video proof of all of this going down. So yesterday, the internet got wind of footage from the Women's March in LA on January 21st that proves that the water between Demi Lovato and Miley Cyrus is still very, very icy. So the two awkwardly bump into each other, and it's the definition of uncomfortable. Anyway, okay.
What's going on? How are you? Happy New Year.
Dude, I've had to pee so bad and there's nowhere to go and it's just so gnarly.
So this all started with a warm kiss on the cheek. Everybody seemed like normal, but then Miley made this speedy exit with that awkward pee conversation, and then Demi probably rolled her eyes. I'm just assuming that's what she did. So back in 2014, Demi did a radio interview saying, quote, "It's life and people change. I don't have anything in common with her, Miley, anymore. I wish her the best." So it seems like things are still not great between the two of them. And what an awkward exchange, although I'm team Miley because I feel like if I'm in a moment where I don't know how to get out of, the first thing I go to is like peeing my pants or like pooping my pants. I know that's my excuse every time I get pulled over by a police officer.
Right.
I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I have to pee so bad. Can you please let me go? I have to pee." It's only worked once.
Yeah, I mean, this is like running into an ex at Target. It's just something you don't want to happen.
I know.
I feel like it was awkward for both parties, so Miley was just making it easier to be able to exit quick rather than having that small talk that they both probably didn't want to have. But I bet right after it happened, Demi was like, she couldn't even give me the time of day.
Another thing I thought about too in the video, it seems like there's a big crowd and a lot of like pushing and shoving and movement. So maybe like Demi was the one who, because we don't see what Demi did in that video, maybe she's the one who beelined and Miley was just trying to like say something to fill the time and space. I'm usually team Miley when it comes between these two girls. I like Demi, I like her voice and I like her as a performer, but I just kind of resonate with Miley's personality a little bit better.
Right.
So I kind of like how she handled it.
Although I do want to go see a tour of Demi's new house. Have you seen that on the hills?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Apparently she can't move in because all of the landsliding.
Oh, I did hear this.
But you should look at the pictures. I'm like trying to find her. I'm driving up Laurel Canyon, like, girl, where you at?
Miley's not doing that, that's for sure.
No, she's not. All right, Aaron.
Yeah.
Katy Perry Homegirl is back and better than ever. So we did hear in the rumor mill that she was going to be dropping a new song come the Grammys because you know that she's performing at the Grammys. But today we have found light. The song is titled Chained to the Rhythm, and 2 days ago, Katy Perry debuted a new look like I was talking about, posting this epic photo to social media, writing, "New life, who dis?" with that blonde hair that I love. And then news spreaded rapidly that she would be debuting a new song. However, we didn't know that we were gonna get the song before the Grammys. Take a look at this teaser. Katy took her song title very literally by chaining up a disco ball that we later realize is also chained up to Katy. There's only a very short snippet of the new song at the very end of the clip, but we get a total retro 80s vibe from it. It's not some dark political anthem that may be expected from Katy at this point in time, but it's a bright pop single. And don't forget that Bob Marley's grandson, Skip Marley, is also on the track, so get ready for some major reggae influence as well. The song was co-written by Katy, her pal Sia, as well as produced by Max Martin. Katy captioned the video clip, "We are all so chained, hashtag Friday the 10th. That means that it's coming on Friday."
I know, I'm so excited. Also, she's posted up a bunch of those disco balls around the world, actually. It's not just the US. One is near my hometown in North Carolina. There's one in San Fran and one in Los Angeles, actually at Griffith Park.
What happens if you find it?
If you find it, from what I can tell from the Instagram photos, is it's a big disco ball chained to a park bench, and it seems like it has a speaker attached to it so you can hear the actual single play out. And she's telling fans to bring headphones. So I'm assuming that maybe they can plug their headphones in and either listen to the song in, stereo, or maybe the whole album's there that they can listen to.
I like this because if it played loudly for everyone, you could record it, and then everyone that didn't find the disco ball would be able to see it via social media. So I like the idea of having to plug headphones in and actually listen because it gives you incentive to go find these disco balls.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited. I feel like she's really thought about how she's going to present her new music to the world.
Strategy.
And I want to see her performance to really just see what's going on.
Did anybody else, though, find this comparison? I saw this little video clip of her teaser today with the foot chained to the disco ball. And I immediately thought of her Rise music video because she was like attached to that parachute, and it was like that same theme of like, oh, I'm weighed down by this thing that I'm dragging. And then I saw the disco ball clip and I was like, there's a theme that might be happening on this album. Like a prisoner type of theme.
Ooh, maybe she feels like a prisoner, Erin.
You know what? I would too if I were her. Hollywood is tough. Okay, so Ariana Grande just launched her Dangerous Woman tour, and her second show was in Vegas. And Frankie Grande was there. Actually, the whole fan band was there.
I was supposed to be there.
You were?
Yeah, we were gonna go. Because they were doing what Fifth Harmony was doing.
Yeah.
Like the flash tattoos where you go and you meet them. But then, Shane had a foot issue.
Yeah.
And then we had been traveling so much that we just had to not.
Needed a break.
But hopefully I get to go to the LA one.
Glad you had invited me.
I would have seen the RBF that her Nona.
Change the subject.
Nana,
it's fine.
Nona
It's
had.
fine. We'll change the subject. So Ariana's grandma was on the front row with her family. I'm a little burned right now, by the way. And Nona was giving some sort of shade towards Ariana Grande's performance. The internet is losing it over Nona's face. The RBF is so strong. She looks so bored watching this all go down. And there are even moments in the show where she looks completely terrorized and shocked at what she's seeing. Like, not in an excited, this is fun kind of way, but more like, oh no, I'm pooping my pants. I need Lifeline to come help me. But I think what happens with old people, you guys, like Nona is old. She is really, really old. She's tired,
She has lived her life.
By the time I get there, I'm not gonna smile either because my face is gonna be too tired from smiling.
I don't think this was her not enjoying the show. I think it was just probably really loud, really obnoxious with all of the kids screaming around her. And she's like, girl, it's like 10 p.m., my bedtime, I'm here to support. so she just took it in, you know?
Yeah, you mean support her head because she was so tired watching.
Hey, you know, people have RBF all the time, not even meaning to.
Me.
You, when you're listening to people talk on DHR, it's
Awful.
normally like,
I'm really working on it because I actually really am not thinking anything bad, but it looks like I am over it, you know? So Nona and I have the same problem. I really relate to her, and I don't think we should be so hard on her. She's old, okay?
Get excited, Aaron, because Kylie Jenner, she has released her first photo of her approaching her pop-up shop in New York City. So Kylie tweeted the teaser photo writing, "I'm coming, #NYC. The photos see the sign of her name being put up on the shop." So a few days ago, Kylie shared that the store will open just in time for Valentine's Day on February 13th at 10 a.m. The store is located on 27 Mercer Street and will be stocked with not only her Valentine's Day collection, but the holiday collection and her birthday collection as well. The store will also feature her famous lip kit wall, and you'll be able to buy her Kylie merch as well. Kylie revealed that she handpicked the NYC location spot, and the store will remain open 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. until supplies last.
Who cares?
Well,
You know?
I'm happy for her.
I mean, I'm happy for her fans in New York who want to get her products, but I think it's a PR genius move to do their stores like this, but I feel like she gets limited supply on purpose. She likes the buzz. There's going to be a line. There's going to be security so that people will talk about it to give her press. But her audience, her customers aren't really getting the products that they want. Only a selected few of them will, and I don't like that.
I agree, but I feel like she, for her business, is getting out of it what she wants because it's a lot of hype, it's a lot of promotion, and fans, once they get there, they only let a certain amount of people into the actual store, so there is a huge line. So it looks like this place that you want to go in because you can't really get in, and you always want what you can't have. My problem with this store is I feel like you're better off just buying her product online. I feel like she does have a quality product, and if you are a super fan of Kylie, I guess going into her store is fun. I feel like she must have done this New York City one because the LA one did good. So I just feel like good for her if she's making money and living her dreams.
Good for her, yeah.
I won't be attending.
This next segment is brought to you and us by T-Mobile, and it's all about the Grammys. By the way, the Grammys are on Sunday. Rylan and I will be here covering like the G's that we are. But before the Grammys come, you guys have to learn a little bit about who's nominated and what it all means. So we're gonna break it down for you right now. So the biggest category of the night is Album of the Year. So only a selected few artists are nominated, and that includes Adele for 25, Beyonce's Lemonade, Justin Bieber's Purpose, Drake's Fuse, and Sturgill Simpson's A Sailor's Guide to Earth.
He's my favorite for sure.
Really? What's your favorite song in that album?
Oh, you know, just all of them. I can't pick just one. I couldn't do that.
Sturgill is definitely the wild card here. He's a country artist. Not a lot of people know who he is unless you are a country fan, and so everybody's kind of pushing Sturgill aside as not a contender in this category.
I'm sure he's nice.
But I'm sure this album is good. If it's nominated for Album of the Year, that's a coveted spot. So I still have some money on Sturgill pulling through.
I feel like it's boiling down to Adele or Beyonce.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying.
I also like Justin Bieber, but he's not showing up. And I'm saying I like Justin Bieber because I love the album. And I think what the album did this year was incredible because it was so catchy and on everyone's radios all the time.
Yeah, but if you're Justin Bieber, you're nominated for Album of the Year, and you don't show up at the Grammys because you are throwing a fit about it being irrelevant, basically because Selena and The Weeknd are going to be. I'm like, don't give that to Justin Bieber. He doesn't even appreciate it. So give it to someone who would want it and would appreciate it and would take that moment in the spotlight in their speech to say something powerful and moving. So it's between Adele and Beyonce. Is it possible that they can win like a tie? Like a tie? Because both of those albums changed my life when they came out.
I thought a tie was going to happen when Britney and Christina were going head to head, but that didn't happen. So I feel like it won't happen this year either.
It's never going to happen. But I will say as a whole, Justin Bieber's Purpose album is my favorite to listen to in my car.
Vocally Beyonce, vocally Adele, visually Beyonce. pleasing to your ears Justin Bieber.
I know, but Drake is in this mix too with Views. There are tons of great songs on that album too, but Drake also isn't gonna be there because he's gonna be touring in the UK, so I also don't know if I'd give it to Drake because he's not there either. I don't know. I love all of these artists.
Maybe Sturgill will come in for the win.
Sturgill, just come in and just sweep the competition. We laugh, but that might actually happen. All right, album of the year, the Grammys. Who's gonna win it? You guys let us know in the comments.
And I also want to know what you think about not only Katy's new look, but also the tease of her new song.
Looks
Are you
so
living?
good.
Can you not wait?
Are you hunting disco balls right now in the
Me,
wilderness?
current mood.
After we get off work today, I'm gonna go to Griffith Park.
Great, I'll be sleeping.
Just follow me on Snapchat. You can get all
Are
the
you really
details.
gonna go do that
I'm thinking
today?
about it, yeah. If I can get out of here at a decent time.
Lunchy break!
Yeah, why not? I want to go check it out. Anyway, you guys, thanks for watching our show. We will be back here tomorrow. For more, click left to find out why Gigi Hadid is accused of being a racist over a cookie.
And we'd like to thank our sponsor, T-Mobile. T-Mobile One is all unlimited, all in, switch today.
Yeah.